All right, friend, I want to talk to you about why perimenopause is not just about hormones. So, I have a friend who is a functional medicine doctor, and I really love talking to her because she's really matter of fact about difficult things, and there's something that is really effervescent and refreshing about her. But I am not like her. I'm a person who has gone through trauma and I am deeply connected to my emotions. And because of this, I believe strongly in not using medicine to cover up anything without first doing deeper work on it within myself. I do believe in medicine and medication, but I believe in them after I've done my own spiritual work. So for me, pain is a spirit guide. Pain can show me where there is a wound, where there is disease, where there is a problem. Pain can also lead me to solutions and show me where my ancestors need healing. Part of my purpose might be to help my ancestors heal. Now, if I'm masking my pain or I'm covering it up without addressing the deeper cause, then I'm not helping my ancestors and I'm not helping myself. I'm just coping. And I am not a person who just wants to cope. I want to be thriving. This is why I approach perimenopause differently than most people do. So, this is why I say perimenopause is not just a hormone problem. So when women talk about perimenopause, they talk about hot flashes, mood swings, weight gain, brain fog, exhaustion, and rage. These are very real symptoms, and they are happening in the body, and they are happening in the mind, and they need to be addressed. Most women go to their doctor. The doctor runs tests and talks about hormone replacement therapy and then gives options for managing the symptoms, and this is good. I appreciate doctors and what they do, but here is what most doctors don't ask their patients. Did you experience trauma in your early childhood that is making you have this reaction to the symptoms you are experiencing? Also, what emotional weight are you carrying that is showing up in your body right now? What is your soul calling you to create? What purpose is trying to emerge through this transformation? Your doctor's not going to ask you these questions because your doctor is trained to treat the body, to manage the hormones, and to relieve the symptoms. Okay, but treating hormones without treating the emotions and the trauma and the purpose is incomplete. We are whole, multidimensional beings. Treating the soul needs to be incorporated. So when you treat your perimenopause as just a hormone problem, you get symptom management. You might get relief from the hot flashes, and you might even sleep better. And you might even feel less rage. Maybe. But you're still coping, not thriving, because the deeper issue, the trauma, has not been addressed. It's not all trauma, by the way. It could just be stuck energy, stuck feelings, stuck emotions. Doesn't have to be trauma. The issue, though, is that whatever is stuck is showing up in your body as not being healed. So the purpose that is trying to emerge through this transformation, it's not been discovered. It's been masked, buried. Without that deeper work, perimenopause just feels like suffering. It feels like struggling. It feels like your body is betraying you and like you're falling apart for no reason. But that's not what's happening. Your body is not betraying you. Your body is trying to alert you to your higher purpose. And that's what's trying to get your attention. Your body is holding mysteries and showing you where healing is needed. Not just physical healing, but spiritual healing, ancestral healing. So I'm not going to see my own friend, okay, about HRT until I've finished having these good discussions with God, my ancestors, my spirit guides, and my own physical body. And they're all saying, you aren't ready for that yet. You're not ready for HRT because you haven't finished listening. So I'm spending my time, taking my time. I need to listen to what my body is trying to tell me. I need to understand the mysteries that it holds, and I need to do the spiritual work to heal that foundational fear wounding that is keeping me stuck and disconnected from my purpose, okay? Now, I've been working on that, and I have to say that I feel amazing. Honestly speaking, I feel better now than I have ever. I may never need HRT. I've got a sex drive, I've got my hair growing, I've got my nails growing, although I did just trim them all last night, okay? But I feel like I'm thriving. I'm at my leanest, I'm strong, I'm energized. I'm just saying that if I stop and listen and I release the tears and the trauma, that there are answers here. And when I'm ready, I am going to go to my doctor, okay? I'm going to go see my doctor with the wisdom of my ancestors, the wisdom of my body, and the wisdom of God coursing through my veins. This is going to lead me to the right doctor at the right time, and that doctor is going to give me the right answers. I know it. That is why hormone replacement therapy, if I ever need it, if I'm going to use it, it's going to work for me, all right? Because I've done the work on the inside. And I will be guided with clarity and light. If it doesn't work for me, what am I going to do? Am I going to race to another doctor and then race to another doctor and then ask somebody else? No. What I'm going to do is say, hey, this isn't working for me. What else do I need to know? First, I'm going to listen. And then my body will reveal, my ancestors will reveal, God will reveal, my spirit guides will reveal. And then I'll move forward. Now, here's what most women do not understand about perimenopause. It's not just about being a physical transition, it's a spiritual one. So your body is breaking down whatever doesn't serve you so that something new can emerge. I just told you that I feel better than I ever have. It's because I've already gone through perimenopause. My soul has already dismantled the structures that I built when I was younger so that I could build something truer today. And it is truer. I am so much more powerful, even with my wrinkles and whatever else is not functioning, okay? Whatever else I look in the mirror and I think, all right? I am better than I've ever been. Perimenopause is the chrysalis. It's where the old self has to die so that the new self can be born. And part of that new self is your purpose, that thing that you were meant to create, the calling that has been waiting inside you since you were born. Perimenopause is the storm that forces you to pay attention to that calling. The symptoms that you're having are not random. They are your body saying, stop. Stop ignoring what your soul is asking for. Stop living for everybody else. Stop putting your purpose last. If you treat the symptoms without addressing the purpose, you're missing the entire point of this opportunity in this transformation. So again, I am not against HRT or doctors or medical treatment, but those things alone will not give you purpose, and without purpose, perimenopause just feels like suffering, okay? You need both. You need medical support for your body, and you need spiritual and purpose work for your soul. When you do the spiritual work first, when you listen to the pain as a spirit guide, when you connect with your ancestors and your body and your higher self and God, you get wisdom, you get clarity, and you get guidance. And then you can go to the doctor. And the treatment works because you are aligned. You're not masking symptoms. You are transforming. If you're in perimenopause right now and your body is breaking down and you feel lost and you do not know what is happening, I want you to understand that your symptoms are real, but that you need to also look at these symptoms from an energetic place inside. I have created the Rock Your Perimenopause Blueprint. It is made for women like you who are going through these symptoms. It's like a roadmap that helps you understand the spiritual connection to your perimenopause symptoms. If you want that, you can download it for free. There's a link in the comments. Go ahead and get that. Thanks so much for watching, friend. My name is Crystal Bell. Please like this video if it resonates with you, share it, leave a comment, and subscribe to my channel. All right, thank you so much. Bye for now.